Hey guys, it's Martin Cliffe here, and in this video I just wanted to talk briefly on another topic that musicians have to deal with, and that is one about knowing your limitations, knowing your weaknesses, knowing your strengths as well. It's important to be realistic as a musician about what you can and can't do. It may be that you struggle with timing, say, or something like that, or no, there are all things that can be worked on, but we're all good at some things and not so good at other things. For me, one thing I've realised, particularly the more improvised things that I put on YouTube, which tend to go down pretty well, is the simple thing that tapping is really something that, despite growing up as a young player and being heavily influenced by Eddie Van Halen and particularly by Red Beach, who were both amazing at two-handed tapping, I suck. I'm really bad at it. I just don't get that kind of the fluency and the fluidity of it at all. It just doesn't work for me. So that's something that I really struggle with. I'm also not a shredder. I'm not a particularly fast player. I have enough speed to be able to do most of what I want to do, but I get past a certain point and accuracy is something that I've always struggled with. Even as a youngster, when I was practicing 5-6 hours a day, I never got past a certain threshold. Now, I don't know whether that's a physical limitation or a mental limitation or what it is, but it is something that I acknowledge is a weakness of mine in my playing. I'm not the lyricist. I'll hold my hands up and say that is something that is not my strong suit at all. I'm very fortunate that I worked with Ed Cook, who is an excellent lyricist, maybe not in the 3-minute pop song kind of style of things, but the writing for certainly kind of a more storytelling style of lyric, for more folky stuff or for the progressive rock stuff that we did in Voided Project. His lyrics are excellent for that. So I was more than happy to hand over that side of the band to him, and I would compose songs based around these epic yarns that he wrote. And it's something still to this day that I think I am a reasonably good composer, but I'm not a lyricist. I have written some lyrics and some of them have been okay. But there are people who are really good at that, and there are people who are not really good at that, and I certainly don't count myself in the first group. But as I say, I think it's very difficult, particularly in this day and age with YouTube and stuff, because it's all about self-promotion as a musician. You need to put yourself up as being really good really good at everything, really, and none of us are. We all have certain things we're better at than others. I think it makes for a better world in a sense. It sounds a bit hippie-ish, but if we acknowledge what we're good at and what we're not so good at, then I think that level of honesty it makes life better, in my book anyway. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. I'd love to know what you guys out there think about this. To me, let's be honest. Let's say what we're good at. Let's say what we're not good at. My style of music, my style of playing is a slower, more contemplative, more atmospheric kind of style of playing. I'm not saying an ambient guitarist. I love that style of playing, but it's not me. But I play what I enjoy, and I think that hopefully there's a certain honesty about that, and that shows through. So let me know in the comments below. No guitar playing in this video. More to follow later in the week, I'm sure. But thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.